Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the Education Always channel. Today we will be looking at fractions. In this video we will cover using fractions, ordering fractions and mixed numbers and improper fractions. Fractions show parts of whole numbers. For example, the fraction 1/4 shows a number that is one part out of 4, or a quarter. 1/4 is the same as 1 divided by 4. Fractions are one way of showing numbers that are parts of a whole. Other ways are decimals and percentages. You can also convert between fractions, decimals and percentages. Like whole numbers and decimals, fractions can be either positive or negative. For example, 3 1/5 or -1/4. Equivalent fractions are fractions that are worth exactly the same, even though they are written differently. 1/4 is worth the same as 2/8 because 2/8 will simplify to 1/4 by dividing the numerator and denominator by 2. Working out equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are made by multiplying or dividing the denominator and numerator of the fraction by the same number. For example, to find fractions that are equivalent to 1/3, multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. Multiplying or dividing both parts of a fraction by the same number will always create equivalent fractions. There are an infinite amount of equivalent fractions that can be found because there are an infinite amount of numbers to multiply by. Ordering fractions. There are many methods used to order fractions, including using common denominators, converting fractions to decimals and then ordering. Fractions can be compared by finding equivalent fractions with the same denominator. Common denominators are made using common multiples of the two numbers. For example, 24 is the lowest common multiple of 8 and 12. There are many other common multiples of 8 and 12, but 24 is the lowest. For example, place the following fractions in ascending order: 1/2, 2/3, 7/12, 5/6, and 1/4. First, consider all of the denominators of the fractions. In this case, there are 2, 3, 12, 6, and 4. Find the lowest common multiple of these numbers. One way to do this is to look at the multiples of one of the numbers and consider each time whether the other numbers will also go into this multiple. The lowest common multiple of 2, 3, 12, 6 and 4 is 12. 2 times 6 is 12, 3 times 4 is 12, 12 times 1 is 12, 6 times 2 is 12, and 4 times 3 is 12. Now you need to write each fraction as an equivalent fraction with 12 as the denominator. So you have 6/12, 8/12, 7/12, 10/12 and 3/12. Now all the fractions have the same denominator, it is much easier to compare them. Use the numerators to place them in ascending order. Lastly, you can write the final answer as the fractions appeared in the question. The final answer is 1 over 4, 1 over 2, 7 over 12, 2 over 3 and 5 over 6. Converting fractions to decimals and then ordering. Another method for ordering fractions is to convert fractions to decimal. For example, place the following fractions in descending order: 3 over 4, 1 over 2, 4 over 5 and 3 over 8. First, convert each fraction to decimals. Now order the decimals in descending order and use this to order the fractions. To convert the fractions to decimals, you should do the numerator divided by the denominator. The answer should be 0.8, 0.75, 0.5 and 0.375. The table shows common conversions of fractions, decimals and percentages. Mixed numbers and improper fractions. 2.5 is an example of a mixed number. A mixed number has a whole number part and a fraction part. The same fraction can also be shown as an improper fraction, 5 over 2. This is equivalent to the mixed number, but in this case, the number 2.5 has been written as 5 halves. Improper fractions have numerators. Converting mixed numbers to improper fractions. To convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, look at the denominator of the fraction part first. This will be the denominator of the improper fraction. Convert 3.5 into an improper fraction. Change 3.5 into halves. 3 whole ones is 3 times 2, which equals 6 halves. There is another half in the fraction part of 3.5, so altogether there are 7 halves, meaning that 3.5 is the same as 7 over 2. To convert any mixed number to an improper fraction, change the whole number part to a fraction using the denominator of the fraction part, so 3 equals 6 over 2. Add on the fraction part, so you have 6 over 2 plus 1 over 2 gives you 7 over 2. So 3.5 equals 7 over 2. Converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. To convert an improper fraction to a mixed number, work out how many whole numbers there are by dividing the numerator by the denominator. Make the remainder the new numerator and leave the denominator as it was. Convert 7 over 5 into a mixed number. 7 divided by 5 equals 1 whole 1 and remainder 2. Write 7 over 5 as 1 and 2 over 5. And that is it for today. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more, and any questions pop them down below in the comments. Thank you, bye!